Hi, this is Aaron with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're staying at the JW Marriott in Lake Rosseau, which is in the Muskoka Lakes region of Ontario, Canada. And we're going to tell you everything you need to know about the rooms here at the JW Marriott Lake Rosseau and what you can expect if you stay here. All of that coming right up. So this is the JW Marriott Lake Rosseau Resort and Spa, and it's located in Ontario. Ontario's the fourth largest province in Canada. However, cottage country is pretty close. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes outside of Toronto, and it is a destination for all year-round activities. So there is skiing. I would say if you're used to skiing mountains, British Columbia, I even argue places in Quebec, Toronto and Ontario is really just the escarpment. There's not that many hills or mountains. For the most part, I think anyone who comes here and sees our ski hills, they usually sort of balk at the term hill. So yes, it's fairly flat. Not as flat as Saskatchewan, but it's fairly flat. So don't expect, if you're a very avid skier, be forewarned. I ski a little bit, but I know the mountains that you have out in British Columbia and Calgary and so forth have significantly larger and steeper mountains than we have here. That said, there is a lot of snowshoeing. There is cross-country skiing, hockey, of course. There's all sorts of different winter sports. And of course, in the summer, this is a beautiful place to just relax by the lakeside and, rent a boat or a jet ski or swim in the lake. Just so many things you can do to unwind here. It's quite nice. One other quick thing. This is a studio, one king, sofa bed, no view, fireplace room. That's what it's called. And this is basically your standard room that you'll get. I am Bonvoy, which is the Marriott Rewards program, gold level, which does, if available, entitle you to an upgrade. I don't believe I got an upgrade here. I'm pretty sure this is probably the smallest / cheapest room that you can get here. We just recently visited during COVID-19, so it was fairly expensive because pretty well everybody is doing staycations. So with that, I think let's ignore the COVID pricing for all of this. I'll talk about that later. We will shortly have a resort tour as well, so if you are interested in that, please hit the subscribe button as we will have lots of different content. We primarily focus on, yes, places in Canada, but also cruising and Disney. So if that interests you, suggest you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to pass it to me of the past when I did the room tour, and afterwards we'll tell you what we think specifically about the room and sum up the video. So as always, here is where we are. So we're one of the furthest rooms, 1203. On my right, we have a closet. Nothing too amazing here, but you do have a sink. Sorry, not a sink. You have a safe. You got a bunch of space to store all of your luggage. You have an ironing board. Lastly, you have some pillows and additional blankets and so forth. This is an all year round hotel, so it could get cold in the winter. Directly on my right, once we walk in, we have the washroom, and let me show you around here. So first off, there is a bathtub, which is very nice. No shower in the bathtub because that is over here. Pretty nice shower. Not especially large, but nice. I like having the separate shower and separate bathtub. Directly left of that, behind this door, you might have guessed it, it is the washroom. So there you go. Not too much to show there. However, I do like having the separate washroom from the shower and such, so someone can be in the shower and still use it. You have a makeup mirror on the wall. You've got the JW Marriott aromatherapy lotions and so forth. You have a single sink, and then some additional storage space. And down here, you also have some additional lotions and so forth, and you have the hairdryer. Again, back to the bathtub, and once more, the whole area here. Hello. One thing that's really nice are these lamps. You'll notice them throughout the rooms. They're very nice. So back to where we were when we came in. Now you'll notice on our left here, we have a little kitchen area. So this is an efficiency. So there is, you can make your own food and so forth. Fairly large microwave up here. Above that, you will see they have these stickers. We're here during COVID that sanitize for your stay. Behind that, you have a toaster. We have a bunch of plates. Again, another sticker there. You have a little sink, well, fairly big sink. You've got some glasses and some wine glasses and some hand sanitizers. It's really nice. Coffee. This is Mosaic coffee. And then coffee maker and a kettle, which is great. We love having tea, and the kettle helps us with that. Moving down here towards these drawers, you have some utensils, some forks, spatulas, and pots and pans. Next, fairly large fridge with a little freezer on top. And underneath here you have your garbage. All right, next up, into the main room. So over here you have your bed, and you've got these really nice side tables. And these side tables are very ornate, nicely painted, quite nice. Now for outlets, not great. If you can see back there, there's one. And then in here, you've just got empty drawers. Now, left of me here, this is an adjoining room. So if you do have, you want to get a second room, the kids stay there, you can do that. And then a nice table. We do have some of our stuff here, so apologies for that. A nice little table and chairs to eat at. You have a king bed in the room. Again, another one of those ornate tables. And back here you have basically no charging. The plug is maxed out. And you have these little reading lamps, also very nice. Little chair, little wicker chair, accent light, and this is a pull-out sofa. It is feathers though, so if you're allergic to feathers, the cushions are feather. Some nice little end tables. Over here, nice little area to store all your clothes, and about a 55 or 60 inch TV. Right of that is a fireplace, which would be great during the winter. Great little painting above there. And I'll show you a view of the room back. And there's a nice ceiling fan, and the wooden ceilings are very nice as well. Now, let's go out to the patio. Here we are out here on the patio. Not the greatest of views out here. But not too bad either. Out here, you do have some nice Muskoka chairs. Those are lovely. And show you a view over this way. Not a lot of privacy between rooms, but a little. And nice little perk. Nature's come out to see us. There's a little nest of something or other up there. Now let's head back inside. So this is the door to go inside. Alright, this is us back indoors. Give you a quick last little view over here. And I'll show you what it's like from over this way. So there you have it. I will pass it back to Aaron from the future to tell you what we think of the room. I'm sure we'll also have a resort tour shortly too. So time to pass it back to me. Thank you. All right, so as you can see, that is one of the wonderful rooms here at Lake Rosseau. They were very comfortable. The bed was very soft. We asked for non-feather pillows, which we did get. The pull-out bed, however, is feather in the sofa cushions, so that you probably can't change. However, you're probably not sleeping on it with sofa cushions. Overall, the room was very comfortable. We spent quite a bit of time out on that patio with the view of wonderful trees, and that was very relaxing. There was a day with a bit of rain. The fridge was very cold, and the freezer was very freezing. And so it's not like those non-fridge fridges that they have in hotel rooms. This was a fridge, and acted as you would expect. Again, having the kitchenette was really, really great. The bed was comfortable, no noise. It was a particularly quiet room. It was adjoining, and our adjoining neighbors were slightly loud. However, you get that sometimes. And overall, very comfortable room. I think we really did enjoy it. A good amount of space to lay out our stuff. As you probably know, we do travel with quite a bit of things. Power was a bit difficult. There wasn't a lot of power outlets. So I would suggest bringing one of those USB power bricks or power converters that convert it to a bunch of different USB sockets, so you can charge everything that you need to. The room, as we said, was slightly expensive. It was approximately about $500 to $600 Canadian. However, that was at peak season. I would expect that from what we saw online, it's regular, probably about $350, $375 Canadian. And in US dollars, that's about $260 to $270 US. So overall, the room was very nice. We really enjoyed it. Probably could use a little bit of a refurb. There were just some nicks and stuff and things. Nothing too crazy. Very clean. There was no actual cleaning service because of COVID, but they would leave you fresh towels. So we did this the first day. Obviously, we sometimes get complaints if we have our stuff unpacked. So we decided to do it before we did any of that, so that you could see what the room was like. So as we said, there will be a resort tour coming out soon, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video if you found it interesting. If you didn't find this video interesting, I assume that you prefer watching paint dry, and therefore go ahead and give it a dislike. Overall, we would like to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. So that is the room. As we said, please give us some comments. Also, have you stayed here? Do you like this resort? Have you been here in the winter? Have you thought of going here? Give us your feedback. We want to thank you again, and happy travels.